Happy evening to all of you. A great Saturday evening. And so happy to say this is our 16th Saturday continuously that we are live for the Magic of Logic series. Magic of Logic is a 30 minutes class where you learn the core concepts of income tax, of costing, of GST in a conceptual way, which will give you clarity. And when you repeatedly watch this will impact your result and your performance in the exam, and this will help you to speed up in the exam. See, you understand the concept, but there are few concepts if you repeatedly watch that, right? Interest on loan, these are the areas where students are usually stuck up in exam, and they are important. So now I'm teaching you with the concept, with the example in just 15-20 minutes. Every time we are picking up the most important concepts. So here we go, and there are some announcements also to be made. Okay, we shall do that here only right now. Tax Amendment 1 and 2 lectures are already uploaded. Live classes, they are in YouTube, and material for the same is available in the free PDF column in the Concept Classes app, as well as in our Telegram group, right? Okay, so this is one announcement, and super duper excited to meet you every day in live class from Monday, that is 29th of January. Chapter wise revision class is there, where concepts, examples, all. But it is a revision class. I'm not going to solve the problems the way I did in the Sarthi taxation batch. If you want to learn in detail, watch the Sarthi taxation playlist, all the videos, you will understand. But with all the amendments, updates, and exam oriented, whatever is required, repeatedly जो जरूरत है, what is required for repeated listening or repeated viewing, that way chapter wise revision series we are going to start in the live class from Monday 11 to 1. So if you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification, you will get the information about the live class, and of course all details and all will be sent to you in the Telegram. This is going to be super duper helpful. Third and very important announcement is Sarthi compiler is ready now. It is in the notes form, but you will get the best of the booster notes to revise one day before exam. One concept, one problem solved. More than 400 question answers, examples are solved, including important picked up from study material, your past exams, MTPs, RTPs from 21 onwards. 2021 se abhi tak all is included chapter wise. So this compiler is going to be very useful if you are working yourself or preparing on self-study basis, or you want to take the help of the revision videos, and if you have the compiler, it will be very helpful and you can do it, right? So after watching to the revision videos and Sarthi from the compiler, you can practice the problems in writing. So these are the announcement to be made, and Dipti ma'am can motivate you. Last week also I put up the video, and thank you so much for the response that whether you should write one group, two group, and the whole study plan. Somewhere I took face on with the students, like I literally banged on, scolded the students, ki why this, why that. But that is required. But I'm telling you, dear students, when that passion, that aggressiveness is there, highly motivated by watching the movie 12th Fail, it's really that hard work pays off. And one thing, what they repeatedly said in their interview, those two are actually now they've qualified the UPSC exams and they are into IPS service now. But what they said was right from the beginning, when they didn't know proper English, when they were writing the preliminary exams and mains and all, the vision of the end result was very clear. And this is true. When your vision is clear, you can visualize that, act, feel, behave as if you have it. When that vision is clear, it's only a journey from here to there. And enjoy. You will make amazing friends, amazing story in the journey what you're going through right now for preparation, dear students. And 1 month before, to her student padta hai ye notes, wo notes, ye. This is the core and quality good time. If you study now properly for 6 hours, then 8 hours, gradually increase it to 9-10 hours. Plan, everything is given in that video. So plan your topics, write everything in the planner, and go by it. You know your core hours of study. You know the subject which you enjoy studying anytime. You know the subject wherein you need to put extra efforts and some reverse techniques. Many things I have discussed in that. Yes, right. So watch that video. And what I want to say for the motivation is, when you can see your end result clearly, this is where I'm going to be, this is what I'm going to achieve, this is how I'm living my life, this is what I'm wearing. When that end is clear, it's just a journey from here to here, and you will get that motivation, that aggressiveness. In Hindi we call it that jazba from inside ke I'm going to do it. And so the punchline I want all of you to repeat, and then I will start with class for today, is I will do whatever it takes to achieve my goals. It's not try. I will try. I will give my best. I will give my best is तो पहले ही loser sign. मैंने तो अपना best किया but कहीं कुछ कमी रह गई. Some that detail I'm not going what it is कमी that you all know. But say to yourself, I will do whatever it takes to achieve my goal, and surely I'll reach there. Right? Okay. And someone says you've not completed yet 2 attempts, 3 attempts. No, I'm yet to become a CA. This is also one of very positive line. I'm yet to become a CA. मैम आप इंग्लिश भी पढ़ाते हैं तो हाँ पढ़ाते हैं कभी कभी. Whole day we spend with all of you, and thank you so much for listening. Chalo, today's topic for Magic of Logic is the core pumping heart of a 50 marks direct taxation paper is business head. And in business head, they will give you the P&L account, and you have to start with the net profit as per books of accounts, do some add and less, and get the correct profit. Because based on that profit, if it is a partnership firm, you work the remuneration of the partners, right? So already I have done it, but then there is too much of confusion for this part. So repeatedly, I'm taking now in the coming 15 minutes. Pay attention, write down the notes, what I'm giving. No printed notes are given for Magic of Logic series because I want you to draw the flowchart. I want you to write. So make a book for Magic of Logic series and write it with me. Virtual digital assets, 6 to 7 points I have given. If you have written, you will remember and you will be able to crack the MCQs, the case studies. Chale saath mein? So right now, we are doing how to compute the net profit and remove all the confusions in another 15 minutes. This is to be added, this is to be deducted, and what and how. Shall we start? Right. I have a format for it. This is what is our Sarthi compiler booster notes looks like. ठीक है, तो ये तो कुछ फॉर्मेट है जो मुझे नहीं पता कि कैसे है, but I want to explain it in notebook with all of you. Yes, these are all Magic of series live earlier ones. Right now, this is the 16th series of Magic of Logic, and we are discussing the concept of allowed, disallowed juggling. So always start in exam computation of business income with net profit. Net profit as per profit and loss account. Done? Net profit as per profit and loss account. Some add and some less. Okay? Net profit, some add, some less. So now, after net profit, add and less, let us take up your net profit. I mean, say the P&L account, just a simple figure. We are into core concepts. So let us make it very simple. Say your GP is 50 rupees. Your expenses debited in the P&L account, all the expenses included, is 40 rupees. Here is your dividend income and in rental income, which you have received in your bank account. So bank to dividend, bank to rent, 3 rupees and 2 rupees. So this is 55 rupees, expenses 40, and so your net profit is 50. Is this format clear to all of you? Now, very quickly after this format, start with net profit as per P&L account, that is 50. Now, first example, different examples I'm going to take. The first example is, okay, expenses debited in the P&L account but not allowed. Can I say but not allowed is nothing but disallowed? You have debited some expense in the P&L account debit side. Example for that, I'll write it here because these are the expenses. Say, let us say in expenses, ये जो expenses है ना, in that included depreciation as per books of accounts is 2 rupees. So depreciation as per books of account is asset wise and day wise, but in income tax we do depreciation under section 32 as per the block of asset concept, right? So if depreciation as per books is 2 rupees, no, it's not allowed. Say in the expenses, municipal taxes are debited 1 rupee. Municipal tax is allowed as expense, but not in business. It's allowed in other heads, house property and other heads. So what you will do, these 3 rupees expenses is not allowed. Oh, so instead of 40, इसको अगर हम cancel कर दें, 3 rupees expense, if you reduce, what is the impact on profit? What is the impact on profit? Profit will increase by 3 rupees. Correct or not? Your expenses is 40 rupees. In that you have debited personal expense or expense related to other heads or like depreciation, which is not allowed. So scratch that expense. If you reduce 3 rupees of your expense, your net profit will increase to 18. So if the impact on the net profit is add, now what I will do, add expenses debited. I want all of you to write with me. Expenses debited in P&L account disallowed. See, there are some expenses which are debited in the P&L account and they are disallowed. Like you can say depreciation as per books of accounts. How much is depreciation? 2 rupees. I'm taking 1 rupees, 2 rupees. Let crores be for TV serial. हम तो छोटे छोटे काम करते हैं तो हम concept पढ़ रहे हैं. So I'm not going into figures. Municipal taxes debited are how much, dear students? 1 rupee. These are the expenses related to other heads और पर्सनल एक्सपेंस, घर का रेंट दे दिया, LIC का प्रीमियम दे दिया, proprietors children school fees is paid from business. Yeah, so personal expenses debited in the P&L account not allowed, disallowed. If you disallow, impact is your profit will increase. Done? Right. So add back. This is first example. Second example is that say suppose I am making a creditors account. You know what is a creditors account? From whom we purchase the goods. So first journal entry is purchase to party, 50 rupees, 500 rupees say, and creditor to bank. When I pay him 494 rupees in full and final settlement. Are you getting? My creditors is a party from whom I purchase to creditor 500 rupees and creditor to bank 494. Now, am I going to pay 6 rupees? No, but this is lying as it is. 494 paid in full and final settlement, and this is lying as it is. Then in that case, what is this 6 rupees? Yes, right? 6 rupees is discount received. So put it in discount received and close it. Is this my business income? Discount received, yes. Did we take 6 rupees here? No. If I take, my income will increase by 6 rupees? Yes. Is my speed fine? It's a challenge. This method, what I am explaining, is my own developed method. I have not picked up this format, this example from any books. But the way I teach in my regular classes, the concept should be clear. Kab add karna hai, kab less karna hai, and you will get full out of full marks in business है, for sure. ठीक है? फिर से एक बार. Example 2. So 6 rupees is my business income. which is not credited in P&L. Now, if my credit, my profit will increase? Yes. So I will write it like this. See, dear students, income related to business not credited. Not credited. Now credit. Up credit kar lo. Example 2. This was example 1. Even examples you write. Pause the video and write. So can I add 6 rupees discount received as my business income? We didn't take it, but it is of course our business income. Oh, very nice. Yes, if they debit donation in the P&L account debit side, say in this 7 rupees is the donation. Donation is not allowed as business expense. So add back. Now, what is allowed and not allowed? That's what is business head. I'm teaching you the treatment कि allowed है तो कैसे करना है, disallowed है तो how you have to do. ठीक है? Is my speed fine? For sure, another 10 minutes and it will be very clear. Let us take now example 3. Example 3 is in the credit side, dividend received is 3 rupees, rent received is 2 rupees. Is this your business income? Answer is no. But is this 5 rupees a part of 15? अगर ये 5 नहीं रहता तो 50 minus 40. 10 rupees would have been your net profit. Ma'am, then why did you up dividend check came in the bank to dividend. Rental income came in the same bank account, accountant passed the entry, bank to rent received. Sometimes even capital gain, profit on sale of shares, you credit it here. But we all know that profit on sale of shares will go to capital gain. FD interest. FD interest will go in income from other sources. IT refund, credit side लिख देते हैं P&L में. Income tax refund received. अरे but income tax refund received is not our business income. So scratch it. अगर scratching allowed रहता ना तो in accounts we would have not studied rectification of errors. है ना? So dividend received, rental income received. No, it's not allowed. Okay. So remove it. If you remove, what is the impact on profit? Impact on net profit is net profit will reduce by 5 rupees. So can I take it here? Yes. What will I write? In the less column, less, I will write less लिख भी सकते हैं या minus भी कर सकते हैं. Income credited not related to business. These are incomes which are credited. Example 3. But they are not related to business. So remove. I call it in simple language as kachra. Remove it. P&L account credit side is having income which are either taxable under house property or profit on sale of investment and all capital gain, or some are not income at all. FD interest received and all, they are other source. So remove dividend received 3 rupees plus rent received 2 rupees. So 5 rupees I am doing less. Less ke liye we use the sign bracket. Yes. So income credited in the P&L account, but it is not related to business. Then remove it. Remove less. Income related to business, not credit, then credit. If you credit impact on profit, profit will increase. Expenses debited in the P&L but not allowed. P&L may you have debited, but they are personal expense, not allowed. Then scratch. If you reduce expense, profit will increase. So if you know this concept of what is the impact on profit, it will be clear to you. Now, last less is example 4. Depreciation as per section 32 is, say, as per section 32 of Income Tax Act, which should be allowed, is say 4 rupees. So whatever depreciation you have debited and in the books, that's not allowed. Add back. But can we deduct the depreciation as per Income Tax Act? Answer is yes. Now what I will write here, expenses allowed, not debited. Income tax depreciation 4 rupees is allowed, but not debited. So now you debit it. If you debit now, what is the impact? If you debit now, what is the impact? Yes, expenses allowed, not debited. Now, if you debit, what is the impact on the profit? Profit will come down. So reduce 4 rupees. Example 4. And what do I call it as? Depreciation as per Income Tax Act. So now book profit is 15. Whatever is added, add it. 9. So this is 24. Whatever is deducted. Oh, coincidentally, it is coming same. Huh? I just made the example in front of you. और सेम आ रहा है तो ऐसे सेम थोड़ी रखेंगे. चलो depreciation as per income tax को 2 कर लेते हैं. Change the figure so that you feel that impact. 2. So 6 rupees you reduce. Now what you get, 18 rupees is the net profit as per Income Tax Act, which is also called as book profit. For partnership firm, remuneration, interest and all is paid now. So this is net profit as per Income Tax Act. Look at the format. Nice, clear to all of you? Yes. Net profit as per P&L account. Add expenses which are debited, not allowed. Scratch kar do, kam kar do expense, profit ko बढ़ा दो. Add income which is related to business like discount received but not taken. Add back. ठीक है? Right. Less. Income credited, not related to business. There are so many other incomes which are credited in P&L account and they are a part of the net profit. Remove, remove, remove. Like dividend received, rental received, nikal do. Expenses not debited in P&L account, but they are allowed. So now you debit. Now you debit means reduce the profit. Okay, now there's a very important googly before we close. And the googly is some expenses are debited in the P&L account. Like diaries gifted on New Year. 2024 has started. So diaries gifted on New Year to our client. 30 rupees. I'll write it as example 5. Diaries. New Year ke diaries gifted to our customers. Datas. और उसका expense है 11 rupees. 11 rupees is debited in advertisement account. Are you getting? Take a pause, write down. New Year diaries we have gifted to the customer for 11 rupees and 11 rupees is debited in the advertisement account. Ye expense 40 rupees mein, advertisement expenses 11 rupees, diaries gifted to our customer, New Year diaries. Is it allowed? Yeah, it's allowed. No problem. Is it debited in the P&L account included in 40 rupees? Yes. So what I should do, add or less? Students are like, नहीं या तो add करना है या तो less करना है. ऐसा नहीं है. Expenses debited in the P&L account? Yes. Is it allowed? Yes. 11 rupees. Then what you should do? No effect. Neither add nor less. Just ignore by writing a note. Ignore by writing a note. Neither add nor less. Finish. Done, done, undone, done. And this is the format I have printed in the Sarthi compiler also, so that you can refer it again and again and solve the problems correctly. Net profit as per P&L account. Add expenses which are debited, but they are disallowed, like personal expense, expense related to other heads, depreciation as per books and all. Add income received related to business head but not credited. Now you credit. Discount received and all. Less. Expenses allowed but not debited, like depreciation as per Income Tax Act and all. Now you deduct. Income credited in the P&L side but not related to business. Kachra we call it. Dividend received, rent received, profit on sale of asset. These are all short-term capital gain or income from other sources. So just remove. You will get the business income as per Income Tax Act. This is also called as, this is profit as per books of accounts. This is book profit for that partnership firm. Expenses debited in the P&L account and allowed as per Income Tax Act. You will add or less. Answer is ignore with a note. This is how the DT compiler is prepared. Years of teaching experience, more than 2 decades, and paper corrections chapter wise when I do, I know where students exactly they go wrong. जो एडजस्टमेंट देते हैं ना सबको, या तो एड में डालना है या तो लेस में. लीगल एक्सपेंसेस पेड टू एडवोकेट टू फाइल आर रेड केस. अरे अलाउड है लीगल एक्सपेंस and it is debited. What you have to do? Nothing. Yeah, so just with a small note you can write and ignore that. Okay, so don't take a screenshot of this where I am only saying so many times कि इसका एक screenshot ले लो, इसको मत ले लो. If you want to study like this with all the core concepts, and see, this is also a beautiful example of the block of a set method. Maybe next Magic of Logic series I'll do. And these are the problems solved. Examples are there. And while solving the problems, I have kept the format exactly same what is required in final exam. Because while we are studying in our material, 8 to 10 notes are given. Do we need to write all that notes in the final exam? Answer is no. Right? To the point, 1 or 2 notes, because you have to complete the paper in 3 hours. So that's all. If you want to order this book, Direct Taxation Compiler with booster notes, question answers, everything, it is available in Concept Classes app. And you need to wait for 3 to 4 working days to get your copy. Shipping charges are not there, very nominal fees there. You can check, you can pay. Right? Wish you very all the best. See you next Saturday in another Magic of Logic live series. Any topic, I am taking the topic where in my regular class, where I feel students are having most of the doubts, that topic I am taking. But as a student, if you are facing challenge somewhere, ma'am, this is a very important topic but confusing. Like one Magic of Logic, I had taken vedets, allowed and disallowed. That is a suggestion from you all students. So just put it, comment below, and that will be our next Magic of Logic live series. This is like a gift from me to all of you. Every Saturday, whatever it may be, I come live half an hour, 7 to 7:30. Today I took it a little earlier because I have my own training now, starting from 7 o'clock. So I took it little early, and timings and all, whenever we have a live, either 11:30 or 7 is there in our Telegram. So watch that, share it, write your notes, and trust me, dear students, this is how you need to learn and then score marks in your exam. God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching this till end, and bye-bye. See you all. Yes. Yeah, tax amendment 1 and 2 lectures, the material I have already given in the Telegram, and I have added the tax amendment material mein piche amendments of financial year 20 to 23 also. Right now it's 23-24, but in 22-23 there are some amendments which are very important now also. So just for the reference, I have added it. You can just scroll and you will get it. Any doubts you have, CA exam, CMA exam, direct taxation, costing, accounts I'm not teaching now. 95 marks I got, so I know in accounts also, but wherever in my subjects I can help, click the picture, send a message to me in Telegram or Challenges WhatsApp group if you're connected. Will surely clear it with a voice out. Doubt leke final exam mein nahi jana. That doubt doesn't come, but somewhere that doubt thoda sa reduces our motivation and energy, which I don't want. So clarify. Koi doubt chota bada nahi hai. Doubt is doubt. So you have got a right to clear it. Click the picture, send it in the group. just if you can add proper hints, okay? And don't ask me to solve, ma'am पूरा problem solve करके भेजो. दीप्ति मैम ने 99 में सीए फाइनल एग्जाम क्लिक कर लिए हैं, आप सॉल्व करो, you do the mistake, I will correct and send back. All the best to all of you. This is the core time to study. Don't wait for the last moment marathon and this notes and that chart. And no, this is a professional exam. Consistency is the key. So start your preparation. God bless you. Thank you. Bye bye.